I'm Lori Nelson. I learned 5 months ago, at the age of 54, that I'm one of approximately 200,000 Americans diagnosed with young-onset Alzheimer's and ultimately fatal brain disease. There is currently no treatment or cure. It's really changed my perspective on life. That's what really matters most, to let people know that I love them. And you know, we all know that when somebody gets sick or whatever, you go see them, and then you see them again, and then slowly the gap gets wider and wider, and it's boring to go to places where you have to sit around with a bunch of old people. Whatever, kids don't want it. Adults don't want it. It makes them uncomfortable. Not very easy. It makes it feel uncomfortable, weird. And so, but I wouldn't blame anybody, because it's that way. That's just how we are. But anyway, I know, because I'm guilty of it. Everybody has been super kind. I'm trying really hard to just make the best of everything I can. And I don't know, how I'm going to end up. But what I don't know is, what comes in between here and then.
Morning. Where's your giggle? Oh, what a beauty. Sometimes you roll your eyes like you want me to stop singing.
Oh, that's right.
You're so funny.
Every time.
You're just funny. You're funny, aren't you?
I had a good life as a child, a lot of friends. My parents took me to church. I just, I knew the Lord at a pretty young age, but not so young that I was, I understood what was going on. I remember that one day we were at Sundays, we were at church, and the pastor at the end of the sermon, he asked if anyone wanted to come forth and give their life to the Lord. And so anyway, I stood up and started to walk, and my dad was like, "Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I feel bad for Brother Fred, because nobody ever comes up here anymore. Nobody ever comes up here, and I feel bad for him." And so Dad said, "Okay, well, sit down, and we'll talk about this back at the house." So anyway, I sat back down, and we went home. Anyhow, my dad just, told me about the gospel, and we talked about it for, maybe a couple weeks. He always tucked me in for bed, and he always had some kind of a story to tell, a silly story that he'd made up or whatever to tell. And so every night, eventually, after we talked about it a while, I knew that yes, what I wanted to do, and I believed in the Lord, and I knew that Jesus was my Savior. And so then I got baptized, and In the future, my friends will be an important connection to me for my children. Here we go. To you, my love, I'm offering my heart. You know your Gamma Phi has loved you from the start. No words can ever express how much you mean to me. The time will never come when you will cease to be my heart's desire. The one that I adore, the one that fate has always meant before. Through happiness or storm or strife, I love you, darling, all my life. Oh, we are the girls who really are amazing. With our smile and our pep, we'll drive you plumb crazy. With our crescent and pearls, we are true-hearted girls. And after you're gone, you will remember our song. We are the Gamma Phi Beta, Gamma Phi Beta, Gamma Phi Beta girls. I've had a very, very good life and been very fortunate to live in a great country, in a great state too, and I'm very blessed.
What are the most important historical events that you were alive for and witnessed?
Sorry. Well, when man landed on the moon. It was amazing. I mean, I remember watching it when I was a little kid, and they were just bouncing around on the moon, and it was just amazing. I mean, nobody ever said anything like that, of course. And it was. I remember my dad, made me watch it. I mean, he was just made me sit down in front of the TV and watch it, and it was amazing. It was just unbelievable. And then. What happened here in Oklahoma City?
The attack on the Murrah building.
The attack on the Murrah building, and I'm thankful for my friends. I'm just kind of, smushy, gushy. I know that all these people that I love are around, and I don't know how long I'm going to be around.
How does your faith help you?
Well, it's huge. It's huge.
Is your faith stronger or weaker?
I think I'm stronger because now, I mean, it's real. I mean, now it's always been real, but it's been real, but far, far away. But now it's, you either believe this or you don't. And I mean, I do believe it, and I do believe that he has a plan. And
how can people pray for you and your family?
Well, they can pray for a cure. They can just pray for each member of our family to so that the kids can have good memories and of our time together. And
is there a silver lining to any of this?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, there is. I mean, silver lining is just that I'm living that now. I mean, that I'm telling people now how much I love them. I feel like our marriage has gotten better since this happened because we just see it differently now. And I sure know I do. It's going to be hard on you, obviously. And I don't know, I just want everybody to take care of themselves, but I know it's going to be hard. So I just feel closer to my family than I have in a long, long time. And I just care more about spending time with the kids. I care more about spending time with you. I've been very, 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 very proud of the kids. because they've both been very, very caring and loving to me. They're sweeter than they were. I mean, they've been kinder and just very comforting. And I mean, I'm not kidding. Benjamin, kisses, hugs me once or twice a day, every day. Benjamin and I have always been pretty chummy. And now he's just, been really sweet to me and really kind. And Grace has been, very, very loving and kind. When she's even given me some pep talks, and we just giggle about silly girl things. And
if someone were to suggest that Benjamin and Grace would become skeptical about faith, or Christian faith, because of what they've gone through with Grace's cancer and now what's going on with you and whatever else life will throw at them later on, what would you say to them?
Well, I would just say, right now, I don't know why God is allowing this to happen to me, but it's happening. And He knows why. I don't. But I still trust Him. We just have to believe in Him and trust Him. We don't understand on this side, but it's clear that as Christians, we know that He's given us everything, and we need to trust Him. And this is the kind of stuff that we have to deal with, and know that He's sovereign, and we're not. But when we all get together in heaven, we'll be thankful for the time we had here, and more thankful for the time we have up there. There's just no reason to give up on your faith, or to, we just have to trust the Lord. And I just hope that they continue as strong Christians and love the Lord and trust Him, and know that I'll be in heaven when they get there. I just want them to do the best they can, to enjoy their life and to share the Lord, and to just be the best that they can be, and to do the best things they can to help others.